All right, let's get this thing going. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Just thought I'd take a minute to start the stream out with the trade that I'm currently in. Currently in Pengu. We're looking for a 14% run to the upside, and currently we are in the green. This trade actually has a little more size to it than I'm usually comfortable with showing on stream, but that's okay. It's only 500. It's only 500. But anyways, we're up 37% on the trade. We're doing all right. Doing all right out here. Anyways, if it goes to where we're looking for, it's going to be a $1,200 profit, I believe. Something like that. I don't know. I put the trade in just before I started getting ready for stream, and then I notified the members, and yeah, anyways, it's green, so that's good. Hopefully it stays that way. Good evening. What's up, Bernard? How you doing, Scott? I'm glad YouTube fixed its stuff so I can read your guys' names like normal. That is a W. That is a W. But we have finished half of a year. Half of the year is gone. Officially gone. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into Bitcoin. Let's see what it's doing. Let's get rid of some of these indicators here, because I am not day trading right now. And we're going to go out to the 6 month. Yeah, that's right. I said 6 month. Yeah, I don't even feel bad about saying it either, because that is what Bitcoin just did. And if we look at Bitcoin's 6 month chart, holy crap. If this isn't a representation of why buying into Bitcoin and just holding is a good idea, I honestly don't know what it is. Yo, what's up, DZ? How you doing? I'm all good, man. I'm just tired. Just tired. Today was a tough day with the kids. Got a good workout in and worked, and it's been busy. C and Dog and Me? Sure. We'll check those out. Gotcha, Kevin. Alright, so right here on the 6 month, Bitcoin looking strong as ever. Let's go ahead and check out the 3 month, the quarterly. On the quarterly, Bitcoin strong as ever. Actually, highest quarterly candle close ever. Yo, what's up, Brad? How you doing? How you doing? So yeah, this is actually really historic for Bitcoin. This is literally the highest quarterly candle in its history. Congratulations, everybody. We've done it. Let's check out the monthly candle. Holy crap, highest monthly candle of all time. That's beautiful. Can we look at Algo, FIL, then you also want Pepe. All right, Algo, FIL, and Pepe. Alrighty. So yeah, highest in history. Absolutely amazing. Oh, looks like that Pengu trade starting to go south. Too bad. Too bad. Alright, looking at the weekly. That doesn't matter. We just started a new week. So who cares? Wow, I didn't realize we had a bullish engulfing weekly candle. Oh yeah, because I wasn't live yesterday. We didn't look at that. That's crazy. Bullish engulfing weekly candle. Not bad. So yeah, a lot of things are looking to the upside for Bitcoin right now. And based off your weekly time frame, we are holding above our level of support right now with that weekly candle close. At this point in time, I would say it could be difficult to fall below $104,656. It could be difficult. So, there's that. Let's go ahead and check out the daily. On your daily time frame, did we break out? No, we didn't. We tested it. So we tested the downtrend. Oh boy. Things are spicy out here. So spicy. Everybody on Twitter, they're talking about how this is a falling channel. I do like that we're testing the top of the range, though. That's kind of nice. We're sitting pretty much in neutral territory after getting back to that bearish control zone. Bitcoin's not really looking that bearish. It just looks like it doesn't know what it wants to do. It's crazy. We did fall below a level that was acting as support previously on the daily, but we're kind of in a mini little range here from where we're sitting right now because of these two candle closes back here. So if we can stay above 106.484, everything's fine. Let's see how bad this trade just got. Aw, man. That's a lower high. I don't like that. Anyways. Yeah, so Bitcoin right now is a very interesting spot. Stochastic's high, relative strength's neutral. Kind of hard to flip it either way. Your 4-hour looks really bullish. 4-hour looks really good. Holy crap. I didn't realize we broke above the 200. We got the bullish cross. I would say the worst thing I could see happening is us coming down, bullishly backtesting the 200 simple in the 4-hour, coming down maybe to 105.759. That would more than likely liquidate a lot of longs because of this wick low back here. So if they did just do a little liquidation grab right here and then start swinging it back to the upside, this could be really bullish times for Bitcoin's price action. I will point out we do have bearish divergence on the 4-hour, so that is something we have to pay attention to. For those of you who don't know what I mean, we have a high and a lower high. We have a high, higher high. That is bearish divergence. That means sellers are selling into the strength right now. So pullback could be coming. You would still be waiting for the lower high. So yeah, we're waiting. We are definitely waiting. Look at the 1-hour. What can we expect by tomorrow? Now, Bitcoin, as for tomorrow, it does look like it wants to come down. On the 1-hour, it looks like it wants to come down. Here's the downtrend we're working with right now. If we cannot break above that, we will be looking for downside price action. And that downside price action, as of right now, it's not looking crazy. Looking like maybe we come down to 106.007. Nothing too crazy, just a little move. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing out of Bitcoin right now. If we cannot break out, we are looking at 1% downside. And that will cause a lot of alts to dump pretty darn hard. So be prepared if that happens. You really do want to stick with the uptrend though. But anyways, let's check out the liquidation heat map. We have a lot of liquidity sitting right below us, but we also have tons sitting right above us. It does look a bit split on the daily. Let's check out the weekly. So on our weekly for the heat map, $374 million in long, sitting at $106,280. Considering I just said price could fall down to 106,007, that would be detrimental to the price. That would be really bad. You got 295 million sitting at 108,921. Hopefully they just finish the job here. They started taking out a bunch of these shorts earlier. Go finish it. Go take them out. Mortal Kombat this shit. Anyways. Seems a little flip of a coinish out here right now. We're going to have a lot more information tomorrow morning when stock market opens up. A lot more information. I bet the 15-minute looks great. It's resetting quickly. Might be putting in a higher low. So here's your indication of if we go see lower prices, we'll break the uptrend. Somebody's going to say it looks like a bear flag. I'm just going to notice we fell below the 200, bearishly backtested it 3 times, then put in a lower high. Tomorrow going to be an interesting day. Yeah, it should be. We'll see how everything goes. And then Wednesday, the rumors are out about Solana, so hopefully that ETF comes out. Otherwise, Solana's probably going to dump pretty hard. Probably going to dump pretty hard. So, anyways, that's Bitcoin. I got a real small list for you guys. We're going to check out Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Sui, Hype, Bitcoin Cash, and Doge. Then we're going to get to all your guys' requests, which most of them we looked at the other day, so I don't have to do that much work there. We'll see how it goes. We might be out of here early. All right, let's check out Ethereum, actually. Oh, another honorable mention, though. Near Protocol. I do think you guys should probably put Near Protocol on your radar. Here's the daily time frame. We have a double bottom. As soon as we break out and make a higher low, you have anywhere between 135 to 171% possible move to the upside. So maybe, just maybe, you might want to put this one on your radar. Never financial advice, just kind of what I'm doing. All right, let's go ahead and check out Ethereum here. So Ethereum on the daily still kind of looks like poop. Doesn't look great on the daily. I do like that we broke out of a downtrend. Still waiting to see us go test that 2,587 level. If we can get up there and stay above the 200, this could be good. We technically just got a golden cross, so let's hope the stars align and we can actually start seeing some bids to the upside. Let's hope. We're coming out of the bearish control zone on RSI, so this actually could lead us to some upside price action. Looking at the 4 hour. 4 hour doesn't look bad. It just looks pretty neutral right now as we're bearishly backtesting the 200. But we are above the 50 simple. So this could act as support. I would be looking at this as more of a bull flag to get another leg up. So overall, I'm a bit bullish right now on Ethereum. Not bad. Not bad. Still looking for a little bit of upside. Next up, we got XRP. XRP had one heck of a day. It broke out of one of its downtrends. One of them. Still has another one overhead. Still has another one overhead. Also, you could not clear the 233.6 level. You hit your head up against it and you stayed there. So let's hope the ETF news about XRP starts pushing it higher. Otherwise, this is looking a lot like a bearish backtest after a death cross on the daily. And, well, we all know how that can pan out. We all know this could just be a fake out. I'm still in the camp of much lower prices, but if it does decide to go up, if it breaks out and it starts running into the sunset, we could find this thing going up a lot. You're going to be aiming for anywhere between 422 and 523. We'll see if it can get back above that 200 simple moving average on the daily. We'll see. All right, Solana next. Solana coming out with the big news. Big news. Why do I have this alert up there still? I was playing around with Solana earlier today. Made some good money off Solana. It was nice. But I was day trading it, so I didn't notify anybody. No need in talking about it. But if I pull away all this extra noise, right this moment, I would be looking for 163 to play out. We got a wick to the upside. I'm thinking we're going to get some more follow through as the hype continues based off these staking ETFs. So if the hype continues, we might actually see Solana start doing something. But that is a high stochastic. We're back in the bullish control zone. We could start trading sideways a bit, maybe even make a higher low or get a formal back test. I know there's going to be a lot of traders out there looking at this as a bear flag. So be prepared for some nonsense. Just be prepared, because nonsense be out there. Alrighty. Moving on from Solana, we got Sui. So let's see what Sui's been up to. Oof. Sui actually looking kind of bearish now. Yikes. 2 days. You have backtested this downtrend and you are unable to break out. Yikes. If you're still unable to break out, I would expect you to touch 234 once again. Then maybe get that double bottom, get a breakout, higher low backtest, start running. That would be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool, but we're going to see what the market makers want to do. Because, yeah, we could see even lower prices at 191. Let's hope we don't get all summery out here and we start dumping for no reason. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope the higher lows continue. But yeah, Sui, if it does start popping off to the upside, I'm aiming for that 569 level. I think it could work out well. Can I look at Perpy? Sure. Perpy. How you doing, Bernard? Al Jr. Also, I don't think I said hello to you yet. Hello there. Hi. Alright, moving on. Let's go to Hype. Genuinely curious on what Hype's doing. Like, that's actually... I'm very interested in Hype right now. Ever since I saw where it stood on the coin market cap, I actually am very interested. Let me check on the pumpkin people. How we doing over here, pumpkin peeps? We are silent as normal. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay. So, looking at Hype, this looks like a V-shaped recovery, but we hit that 618 golden retrace. We got a nice wick high, so here's our downtrend. Oh no, we could be heading down now. If we do head down, we're aiming at 2692. So our downside target at the moment, if we decide to do it, could be 31% to the downside. PDI on its way to 1618. Very nice. Damn, where everyone at tonight? I don't know. People hate the stream. I don't know, man. Oh, man. But it's okay, though. Because then I get to get out early. And I'm literally going to go to bed early tonight. I'm so tired. And then I got to do legs tomorrow. Ugh. In the morning. It's going to blow. Oh, man. Rule number 1, everyone. Don't let yourself get out of shape. Rule number 2, stay in shape. All right? That's the rules there. What everyone have for dinner tonight? I don't even know what I'm having for dinner. I don't know. My wife's figuring it out. Saying, Porgy, I'm going to go to bed at like 10. Love doing legs. I love legs, or at least I used to love it way more. What happened to Pumpkin? What happened over here, Pumpkin? We losing it. All right, we're back at it. We're here. Sheesh. Pumpkin doing me dirty. We got viewers. I'm trying to figure out where the likes at. Yeah. Maybe if I leave for a week, we can get the likes up. What do you guys think? You love legs? I used to love legs a lot more when I was younger. Back when I was like really focusing on trying to gain strength and size. Now that I'm older, it just feels like a chore. Just a chore. It's like, damn, gotta do legs again. When I see quads at the gym, that's what impresses me. Nice. I have arrived to deploy my like. What is up, Jim? How you doing? Appreciate the like, man. We got 20 viewers. People not liking the stream. It's crazy. So yeah, we do have a bearish case. We could go down 31% for Hype. That's kind of unfortunate. The daily looks like it's leaning in that direction. As we're downtrending in our strength after getting the bearish divergence, this could be our lower high. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, we have a high, a significantly lower high. So now we have a beautiful downtrend we could try trading off of based off the relative strength. Is it going to break out or is it going to fall down? Probably going to fall down. If I'm being real, it's probably going to fall down. I'm sure the 4 hour looks great though. No, the 4 hour looks terrible too. With bearish divergence. I could short this right now. We're going to short this. I'm not going to take it for all it's worth. We're just going to ride it to the downside a little bit. Just the 50% retrace. No big deal. No big deal. So what I'm thinking Hype is about to try and do, get a little poopy out here, thinking a 7.95% move to the downside. Yeah, I'm going to jump into a short on Hype over here on Pumpkin. This should be fun. What leverage can I use? It's 10x? What a joke. Alright, 10x. We're going short on Hype. We're selling short. Okay, where's our stop loss? We're going to put it right above this double top here. 41.29.6. 41.29.6. Okay. What's that percentage? There's no way it's that much, right? It's like 2%, 3, 5%. Sheesh. That's a lot. You'd like to request Pax G, BT, and Zen? Got you. And Zen. I got you covered there, Jim. Got you covered. Yeah, we're gonna try shorting this. I don't feel like it's about to break to the upside. I really don't. Because this looks like an absolute gorgeous rising wedge pattern to me. I don't think it'll do it. I don't think it's got it in it. Profit taking, we'll take it at 36.46. Yeah, just a little drop. 36.46. There we go. We are in a trade. We are in there like swimwear. We're shorting. That seems like a trap. It could be. Very well could be. They could short squeeze that thing up in no time. I bet you the 15 looks amazing. No, the 15 looks like dog shit. Wait a minute. Pengu, you bastard. Pengu dropping on me. We were in the green. We're still in the green, barely. Man, just go up. What are we doing? Shameful. Shameful price action. I think I might want to close out a Pengu. It's being weird. I might want to close out. Porky lost. What did I lose? Oh yeah, I think we're coming down. Just keep going? I will. I will. Yeah. Pengu has me worried. I don't want to lose my ass on this, you know? I don't want to lose it. What's my leg workout looking like? A lot of squats. Gonna use some hack squats, regular back squats. I'm gonna use a Smith machine, stationary lunges, narrow squats, and then I'm also gonna throw in a lot of shoulders. A lot of shoulders. Because I don't like doing shoulders, so I have to break them up into like 4 separate days to get proper shoulder work in. Because my shoulders have been just destroyed ever since I was a kid. All these contact sports. But yeah, legs is just going to turn into a squat fest, honestly. Yeah, that's hype. Let's go ahead and go into Bitcoin Cash. Do I have that on my watch list right now? Of course not. Of course not. Damn it. Damn it, man. Bitcoin Cash. Whoa. It's up 3% right now? What the fuck? Okay. Sure. Bitcoin Cash. Okay. Looks like it's trying to head up to this 546 level. Go Bitcoin Cash. Love to see it. Love to see it. Bitcoin Cash strong. Exactly. I'm surprised too. Bitcoin Cash doing things. Yeah, it could even get as high as that 55.6 level. So we looked at this the other day. I know many people did not pay attention to it, but that we looked at it the other day. Could have been up in your trade right now. Could have been. All right, Dogecoin. You do RDL, calf raises, ISO leg press, leg extension, inner abductors, global squats. I don't know what global squats is. Yeah, I do not know what global squats are. Yeah, you're right, Scott. So usually, Bitcoin Cash does like to front run Bitcoin, and it's kind of amazing if you notice it. So it's looking like Bitcoin might want to go up. It just might. But maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, Bitcoin will start running up. All right. We broke the uptrend here for Doge, but we did break a downtrend. So now I'm just waiting to see, are we going to maintain our level at 15,449? Can we make a higher high or a higher low? Or are we going to start falling down a lot? This is a weird one. This one could have just trapped a lot of bulls in there. Son of a bitch, Pengu. Okay, I'm getting out of Pengu. I give up on Pengu. I thought it was going up. It's not doing what I wanted. I'm getting out early. 4% gain. Oh, what a gain. Anyways. Goblin squat. Oh, goblet squats. I wish I could do heavier compounds again, but my back has been annihilated. My body feels split in half. I don't know what annihilated means either. Damn it. I'm gonna need an encyclopedia talking to you. 4% better than a loss. That's fair. That's fair. That's only because I'm watching the chart. But Pengu's been doing some weird stuff. This, like, as of the new day, I want you to look at this 5-minute chart. Like, look at what Pengu just did. It shot up at the beginning of the day, then it pulled back. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right. But yeah, it's been doing weird. This is like, it shot up 5%. It pulled back to negative 2%. Now it looks like it's bear flagging out. Ugh, it's so bad. What's another word for destroyed? I'm okay with destroyed. That works. Oh, that's annihilated. Wow. Go figure. Go figure. Bankrupt. Destroyed. Bankrupt. It's pretty funny. Alrighty. Anyways, so finishing off what I was talking about with Doge here. Doge kind of looks like it's a little bit of a fake out to me. Possibly. Because you did have this nice little uptrend here that you broke down from. Here was the uptrend. You have broken down, bearishly backtested. If you start coming back down, it's going to get pretty ugly for Dogecoin. See, look at that. Pengu's popping right back up. I don't like what it's doing. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's a rising wedge pattern again. Either we're about to see some crazy short squeezes, or we're about to see everything fall down while companies readjust their balance sheet. So there's a possibility Dogecoin could fall down 13.99%. More likely like 14,174 is your bearish case. But noted, your bullish case is get back up to 21 cents. So it's all depending on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin starts to move up, great, awesome, love it. We don't have to worry about the bearish case. If Bitcoin starts going down, worry about that bearish case. Longing Pengu here, 3x retail just capitulated. Okay, alright. Enjoy your long. Enjoy it. I was long, and now I don't like what it's doing. So, I'm not in the long anymore. Also, I was on 15x. Plays a little different. I was on 15x with what? $500? I still got 100. Oh, not bad. That doesn't add up. Maybe it was more than 500. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, let's go ahead and get into your guys' request. Perpies first. Damn it. Alright. Perpy is broken out. Beautiful. If you can stay broken out, you have a ton of upside here. Ton of upside. If you can stay broken out, you're aiming at 9676 on a golden retrace. I like lowering the leverage for larger trades personally. I don't like I understand that, especially with something like a Solana or an Ethereum or something like that. But meme coins, I don't like doing that. I don't even like leaving a meme coin trade open overnight. Like I don't like it. I just don't trust meme coins, you know? Like right now, Pengu's going down a bit further from where I got out, so I would have been in the negative. I'm sure it'll be up 3% in like 20 minutes. It's fluctuating too much for me to enjoy right now, so I'm too tired for this shit. I'm too tired to degen right now. But yeah, Perpy, you have an opportunity at 115% upside. Memes might defy gravity, but my P&L won't. I'm right there with you. Exactly. Meme coins do meme coin shit, and it's crazy. Not enough market makers. Pax G. So we're checking out gold. Oh, I caught a bounce today, huh? Oh, we broke the downtrend. It looks like we're still trying to work our way down to that 3,242 level. We're going to see if we can hold it down there or if we even backtest this downtrend. Makes sense why the stock market's been doing so well. Gold's falling. It's good. We hit target number 1. Still looking for target number 2. Let's check out the weekly. Oh yeah, weekly had the biggest bearish divergence I've seen in a while. After making a beautiful move to that 1618 and then some. So that's great. We can get rid of that. Get rid of this. Don't care. Now I guess we're just waiting to see if we get a lower high. If we can get a lower high, now we can start making a campaign for the downside. Which, honestly, I don't think it's going to go that far down. I think the absolute worst case scenario is gold comes back down to 2,962. And the stock market, crypto market, all markets just start rallying like crazy. I could be wrong. We could end up back at 2,500 or 2,400. But, man, this thing has had a pretty good run. Pretty good run. Turns out that stock market dump was a really good buy the dip. That's generally how the stock market is on every occasion. Generally. Oh, let's check in on pumpkin. See how the trade's going. We're only up 1%. Too bad. Too bad. Only up on, was 1%. Now it's 0.74. Are we going bullish now? Gold hasn't really dumped in over a decade. It's fair. That's fair. That is fair. But yeah, it's coming down a little bit. Nice little correction. I would look for 3,242 for support. If we go below it, 2,962. I don't think we will, though. It's just a thought. It's not financial advice. Don't go selling your house. Okay? BT, the stock. Let's make our way out to that monthly. Jim requested this one. It could be time for it, in my opinion. Maybe, but you have too many nations buying up gold. It's kind of like how I don't really see how we have like a major pullback in the stock market or the crypto space, because we don't really have any bad news to worry about anymore. We're just kind of hanging out waiting for rate cuts. Like, honestly, rate cuts and trade deals, that's all we're sitting around on our hands doing. Just like, so can we pump the market now, or are we gonna have to wait longer? What are we doing? It's kind of weird. BT sold their BTC for ETH. They're pivoting to ETH on staking and treasury company. That's crazy. It's actually crazy. Yeah, I know it's just the media would have you believe it was just the beginning. Oh, I don't watch legacy media at all. They've been discredited far too much. Is it true they're going to try to replace JP? No, they're not. Well, yes, they are going to replace him because his time is up next year. He's done. All theatrics? Definitely all theatrics. Definitely all theatrics. Yeah, looking at this thing on the monthly, we're still maintaining the uptrend. I'm still looking at this as long as you can stay above $1.98, which you have been, then you could still see that move to $3.39. Maybe you get all the way up to $8.74. Yeah, it still looks great. Looking good. Looking good. Oh, wait. We're still on the monthly. Let's check the weekly. Weekly's fine. Weekly's fine. Nice bullish back test. Starting to see some green. Yeah, I think you're about to start making your next leg up to get a higher high. Sweet. Trump and Powell both know this little game they're playing is keeping markets from dumping. Yeah, probably. It's a good distraction. I wonder if they talk on the phone about it. When I talk to the media tomorrow, I'm going to rip you a new one. You want to play some golf later? We need a Black Swan event? Yeah, but like, what's the Black Swan event? Like, terrorist organizations come to the U.S. and we go over and whoop their ass? I don't know. I don't know, man. All right, checking out Zen. We have broken out on the daily. However, looks like we're trying to confirm a low now. If we come down, I'm looking for 639 to hold. If we do hold that 639, first off, I'm looking for a golden retrace. So golden retrace from here to here. Let's just say we do go down there and touch. Getting back up to $10.12 is what I'd be looking for. Iran war again. That pumped the market nicely. It's funny. Bricks never formed. I'd agree with you, Rich. I could see the gold pump end in partial rotation into Bitcoin. Imagine if just 5% of gold market cap went into Bitcoin. I don't think it will. So I think you have too many dinosaurs still inside of the traditional markets. They will never part ways with their gold. Just like I'll never part ways with my Bitcoin. That's my Bitcoin. You're not allowed to have it. So, not to mention that a lot of old people, they went through like the original ETF boom of gold, and they're like, no, gold is king. Hopefully I'm not that close-minded when the new greatest thing comes out for investing. Hopefully I'm not too old to be that close-minded. I'm live.
Guy's gonna be here at 7 in the morning for the garage.
Yeah, you told me that earlier.
Okay, so is there anything that can be pulled back?
Not really, because they take the door off the hinges and then they put it back.
Yeah. So do we need to cover up something? Or
No.
they'll be here at 7.
Well, I'm also going to be leaving around that time, too. I have a client at 8.
Okay, let me know. Where did she get that? See.
One of the neighbors gave it to her.
Okay.
All right.
See you later.
Bye.
Oh, it was ready when y'all ready.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Cool. Gold has been used as a store of value since man learned how to build mud huts and wipe his ass. I mean, some of them still don't wipe their ass. There's some smelly individuals out there. So yeah, Zen right now, let's just say we do pull down here. I would be looking for this to then come up about 57%, getting back to the $10.12 level. That's what I'd be looking for. But Zen looks alright. Looks alright. Looks adequate. It's trying its best not to be terrible. Hopefully, this doesn't play out, getting down to 357. Hopefully not. Alright, C. I'm actually kind of interested in seeing what C is doing, because it was so darn powerful before. Still above the 200, that's great. Kind of need to reset that stochastic. Ugh. No wonder it's chopping so much. Stochastic is really high right now. And with new hype coming in about Solana and Ethereum, probably going to steal some of those things. Thunder, not Ethereum. Solana and XRP. Probably going to steal some of C's thunder. See, I look at this as the lower high we were looking for a nice little pullback. That was one heck of a wick right there on the 4 hour. That was one heck of a wick. Noted, it could break out, of course, but this is what I'm seeing here. Oh. There we go. So based off these 2 points here, we have broken down from the uptrend. You were trading area before say. Think next hype is Sol. Your thoughts on Sol ETF on Wednesday? I mean, the rumors are out there. Hopefully it actually happens. Otherwise, Sol's going to dump pretty hard. But as soon as the ETF comes out, the main thing I'm worried about is Grayscale. Because Grayscale on every single ETF launch, they just start selling a lot. H-bar to the moon? Is H-bar really going up? I don't know. But yeah, the hype around Solana, it's been picking up lately, so I think it could do pretty darn good. Speaking of hype, what's trending? Bitcoin Cash is trending, and so is Hood. Algo's trending. Yeah, it kind of makes sense why one of you requested it. XRP and Solana, they're the most trending tokens in the last day. Interesting. Interesting. God, I'm in no trades right now. I feel like I'm leaving money on the table. So bad. I honestly think more companies adopting Ethereum for staking purpose is a good thing. Keep staking resources like Lido from having a monopoly on governance. True. Plus, the company can use yield from their Ethereum to pay dividends and perform share buybacks. Interesting. That'd be cool. I just know that the stock market loves free money. So I think they're going to pour tons of money in there. there should be an ETH staking ETF now that Solana is getting one. Yeah, so it should actually cause a boom in Ethereum. But the thing with Ethereum is they already have the ETFs in place, so they have to amend them and change it. I don't know if that takes longer or not. I just know the government's not really fast. I don't know if I want to trade Sol. It moves slow. Rare to see 10% pumps. Okay. If Ethereum can get a 10% pump, I'm pretty sure Solana could do it too. Just my thoughts, never financial advice. Alright. Yeah, C token. I don't know. I could see it going down. I could definitely see it going down. Noted, I say that, but Hyperliquid already up nearly 1% since we got in the short. Tough times. Tough times. I might just be reading everything wrong. Just makes sense. Several successful funds have used dividends from qualified megacorps as the sole bias of their existence. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, we are sitting at a 50% retrace. A decision will be made. If we start popping to the upside, we can get to that 33.63 level and beyond. But I'm reluctant to be bullish on this right now. Very reluctant. Nobody Sausage did 100%. It's crazy. That's crazy. And I still didn't look at that thing. That's crazy. I didn't even think about buying it. That's wild. Oh, man. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Another Trump coin will get you a 10% move up on Solana. Oh god, that would suck. Another Trump coin would suck. That would be terrible. Fidelity and Schwab both have ETFs that focuses solely on investing in companies that pay qualified dividends. What? That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Hype moving on up. Yeah, I can't really decipher if we're bullish or bearish for tonight. I think tomorrow's going to be bullish, though. Sure works smoothly with Ethereum, in my opinion. Might even see ETFs with multiple staking coins in a similar idea. That'd be kind of nice. Kind of nice. I don't like this. I don't like this. Soul pumps. Maybe some Soul meme coins will move too. I'm not feeling the meme coin craze right now. I think the only reason Pungy Penguins did so well is because they became a validator for Solana Network. But, you know, they're more of an NFT play anyway. It's kind of the same thing. They're still memes. Yeah, I'm pretty bearish on this one. I don't like this. I think like 5% downside. Thank you, Boo.
I don't work. No. That does not go in there.
I appreciate you. So yeah, I can see a possible 5.85% move to the downside. If it keeps on running, could see another, I don't know, up to 9%. I think that's a little aggressive. But that 27.10 level, that seems likely. That seems likely. I didn't think I was going to be bearish tonight. Lucky me, I guess. Lucky me, everyone. I'm a big old bear again. Which means we're probably going to pump. Put your longs in. Put your longs in, everybody. We're probably going to pump. I'm thinking bearish thoughts. What is Jerome Powell talking about tomorrow? Oh God, he's talking tomorrow? Nothing. Though every time he talks, he says nothing. Aside from, we're going to wait and see data. That's all he ever says. Jumped in a hype long, 2x stop loss, 2x. God, so low. Solana Seeker phone should be coming out this summer as well. They're making a new phone? I didn't realize that. Kava. We can check out Kava. Kava's like a stable coin, so the TA on that's going to be very quick. Hopefully you're not mad at me for it. We do like Kava. No, I love Kava. I'm going to love it more when it finally moves. Until then, it's kind of trash. Clove, join Russell. 3,000 that people are buying now. As 160 million with no debt. Looks oversold now. Should really buy back at $3.50 to $6. Being healthcare plans. Interesting. Yeah, another Solana phone. That's crazy. Another Solana phone. By the way, guys, we do have a infamous person in the chat here. We got Meet Damien. He also live streams. Don't know if we have any new faces in here, but we're gonna shout them out anyways. I really don't think we have new faces in here. Anyways, here he is. Great accent, great TA. Go in there, learned something from him. Learned something. Finally getting the move I wanted. Nice. Nice. But it's only like a 3x, so I don't know. Make that money, I guess. Make that money. However small it is. Alright, Kava. So let's pull it out to the weekly so you can get an idea of what this thing could be doing. Currently trading at 39.66. Am I worried? Not at all. Because it has been consolidating since, I would argue, back here. November of 2022. Yeah, that's right. November of 2022. That started its consolidation pattern. We should get some resolution by September. It's been a long wait. Maybe it goes up 277%. Maybe it goes up 1,000%. Who knows? Or it keeps doing nothing. This thing is a stable coin. Debbie, welcome in. Thank you so much for the sub. How you doing? Welcome in. Sound looked good all day today that it may make profits of 31 cents and being another AI with upgrade to $12 and higher. I have no idea what I just read. I have no clue. Kava might as well go to $15. That coiled up action? Bro, seriously. This is so boring to be in. I was debating on buying more of it again, but I was like, you know what? No. I've dollar cost averaged my way down to 40 cents. I'm in the red. I am in the red. I'm like, damn. That's crazy. So, there's that. It's fun. Sound. Piper Sandler initiated coverage in late May with price target of $12. And Webbush and HC something, what buy rates last month with price targets $15 to $18. I still don't know what that means. Well, quite a bit since start of the year. Staking has been strong. Yeah, I actually should start staking it. I wasn't staking it. That's, you know what? I think I'm fucking up. And now it's like not even the time to stake. You know what? Maybe I'll stake it tonight. Who knows? I don't know. Oh, that's why I didn't stake it. Is there a lockup period? Does Kava trade under those letters? Yes. Kava. Kava. Yes. Yeah, please don't confuse me with traditional finance, because I don't have a clue what you're talking about. At all. All I know how to do is read a chart. I'm relatively mediocre at it, but hey, the mediocrity pays off. Oh, man. I'm going to move on from Kava. It's making me sad, because I know I'm holding a significant amount of Kava, and it just makes me sad. Dogging me. We're going to look at Dogging me. See if it's done anything. Wow, it moved up. Made the 28% move to the upside. Congratulations, DZ. You got your gains, man. And then we hit overhead resistance. So, there's that. No clue if it's going to keep going or not. You're currently bearishly backtesting the 200 simple moving average. I would expect it to try and go up because you did break out of a recent downtrend. But you are running into a lot of resistance right now. Lot. Solana Secret Phone starts shipping out in August. Wow, that's awesome. That is actually awesome. I know those Solana phones, they were going for a lot of money because you got all the meme coin airdrops. So in an ideal world, Dogging Me is going to make a golden retrace, or at least a 50% retrace. So hopefully it does make this next 54%, possibly even 74% upside move. I'm going to leave that up there. Hopefully it does it. Hopefully it doesn't. We got Algo. Let's check out Algorand. So Algorand looks a lot like Near does. Looks very strong. Still looking for that 146% move to the upside. It already started. Currently up 3%. It's doing pretty decent right now. Looking at it on the 4-hour time frame, you already got bearish divergence? What? No, you didn't. Oh, you did. Well, you're canceling it out right now as you are taking out that 200 simple moving average. Beautiful. Beautiful. Broken out of the downtrend. I love it. I love it. Based off your 4-hour, you could be running your way up to 33.46. So maybe this week, if it is a bullish week, maybe by the end of the month of January, we might see 74% move to the upside. Maybe. I think these dinosaur ecosystems are going to confuse a lot of people when they do run. They definitely will. They'll be like, what the heck? It's like when One Harmony was running up for 3 weeks straight. Everybody's like, what the heck is this? What's one? It's like, what? I want to learn how to read charts. Crypto Cruise? Your name is Crypto? You don't, what? Well, you're in the right place. Most bullish coin for the night? Bro, I have no idea. The market looks really mixed right now. I don't have a clue, bro. No idea. No, none at all. It's probably going to be something obscure, like OP. It's going to be something weird. Actually, most bullish coin of the night was Bitcoin Cash. Hold on, we saw it. It was Bitcoin Cash. Weird to say, but it was Bitcoin Cash. Swiftcoin confused everyone. That's true. What is Kava? And is this a coin? Yeah, Kava's a crypto. It's mainly used for like staking. The rewards for their staking is actually kind of nice. I just don't know if they have a lockup period. But usually when usually when the bull market's in like full effect and everybody's making a lot of money, the staking tokens, they start taking off randomly, and everybody's like, why is that happening? Well, it's because like 4 people decided to finally buy it rather than just stake it, and then it just starts screaming to the upside. Nobody ever expects them. They just happen to go randomly, and everyone misses it. So then when the traders start trying to trade it, they all get wrecked. So it's like, oh, you missed the initial pump? Yeah, I wouldn't have known that it would go up 200% either. It's actually really crazy. 14.21% yield. Lockup is what? There is a lockup. I knew it. Okay, that's why I didn't do it. 1 month or 12 month. Investments 21 day unbonded B Kava is a liquid option. Oh, okay. Interesting. Honestly, I bought that crap back in December 2023. I should have staked it for a year. Didn't know. Did not know that it would not move. Had no idea. I could have been stacking so much kava. Could have been. Damn it. Damn it. So yeah, right now Algorand looking really strong, looking like it wants to keep on running. So I would be looking for this 33.46 level to get hit eventually. Checking out Filecoin. Checking out the Filecoin. Oh, I don't like File right now. File's looking rough. All right, so we marked this out as a hopeful possibility. As Bitcoin starts blinking in the red, it's starting to look more and more like we're going to see further downside, and we're going to find out how low Filecoin can go. Because you are hanging out at lowest levels of support ever. I don't know why everybody's hating on Filecoin right now, but damn. Does not look good. We really need to break out. We need to get a higher low. We then need to break out of another downtrend. There's a lot of work Filecoin needs to do here in order to be bullish. So right now, we're hoping and grasping at straws. Just maybe we can go up and test $2.80. Just maybe. But other than that, it's all hopes and dreams. We're still in a downtrend. We're still bearish. We're still not really liking it. Let's go ahead and check in on our pumpkin trade. We're still down 5% on the short. Oh, what a shame. Labubu, it's awesome to see you, Porky. Hope you have a great weekend. Yeah, the weekend was good. Weekend was really good. New gym. We ended up getting a full remodel. Helped with the grand opening. It's nice. It was a nice weekend. I'm just really tired today, though. Really tired today. Good evening, Velo, not Velodrome, please. What's up, Crispy Lifestyle? How you doing? Welcome in. Chase, I got you for the Myra. I got you. Myria, and then Velo. Got you both covered. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Got you covered. Yeah, I think hype is just trying to ruin my night. Just trying to ruin the night. Being in the red like this, trying to act like it's strong. Oh, so mean. Can I look at H-Bar asking for a friend? Sure. Yo, what's up, Savage? How you doing? Bullish coin for tonight is HFT. Sweet. Are you bullish? I'm kind of bullish for tomorrow. I'm not bullish for tonight. Tonight, I think we fall. Tonight, I think we dine in hell. Tomorrow, we lick our wounds and we feel better about ourselves. Because it's a new month, new price action. Can't imagine what it's going to be like in here when God Candle starts... Oh, goodness. That's when we have a request donation amount. That's when that starts. It'll be like, hey, it's going to be $20 for me to just go look at your coin. I'm sorry. We got some riffraff in here. Everybody trying to get me to go to Deck Screener. By the way, if anybody wants me to go to Deck Screener, $500 dono. And it has to be a dono from the link in the description. None of this super chat stuff. We're not letting Google touch it. You want to promote your trash? It's going to cost you. All right. So, what did I just look at? Filecoin. We got Pepe next. Pepe still in the falling wedge. Still looking meh. Looks meh. You know, as long as we're above 920, we're okay. We're okay. If someone does donate 500, it then goes to 5,000. True. Very freaking true. That's pretty funny. DZ's like, oh my god, HFT already pumped 80%. Like, yeah, that doesn't help. We need something that's about to pump. Damn it. To find those gems. But yeah, so Pepe, we're still in this falling wedge pattern. If we can actually catch some bids and break out of here, would be awesome. I just don't like this little uptrend we're in right now. With a high stochastic on the daily, I don't like it. Looks like we're going to try and go down, create some bullish divergence, and then pop out. I don't like when that happens. It ruins trades. Ruins trades. Oh, boy. By the way, who was that in the Pengu trade, the 3xer? I hope your trade is still going well. Critical thinker. Hope it's still going well. I say that passive aggressively. I can see that it's down. I buy HFT, I'm gonna end up getting dumped on. Hey, then you just won't have that child support money, right? Right? It'll be okay. You didn't want to pay it anyways. Yeah, we're starting to see these rising wedges everywhere. You see that? We're seeing it everywhere. Are you looking for something that bottomed out and is going to pump 80% tonight? If I knew the answer to that question, I'd be a billionaire already. It's pretty funny. I'm going to end up going to jail and can watch your stream. It's pretty funny. You're in California. I'm sure they still have their cell phones. Just short it. Same difference in my opinion. It's fair. That's fair. That's also why I'm currently in a short. Currently, I'm in a short. I was looking for one trade to get into tonight because I wanted to push my weeks account over 1,000. I was over 1,000 earlier today, and then I fucked up like 3 times. But can we check ADA? Sure. That's what happens when I'm trading on my phone because I'm busy and doing things. It's a bad move all around. All around, bad move. All right, Bitcoin's starting to show some green again. That means my hype trade is probably not going to go well. We're already starting to catch some bids. That's a problem. Bit of a problem. Oh, the 1 hour looks great. No. No. That 1 hour might ruin me on the short. If Bitcoin actually wants to start going up, this is going to be bad for me. We already broke out of the downtrend? Yikes. So I had a failed long earlier, and I was Pengu. We were long, it's falling, and now I'm getting a failed short? We might just be exiting out of all trades so I can just sleep tonight and not even worry about it. Then just wake up for market open, do a couple day trades, and get the hell out. You do like 2 scalps, you know? No, I think I'm going to be actively trading Solana. Come think of it. Let's go ahead and check out Myra. Yikes. Did we look at this the other day? Yikes. I thought I looked at this the other day. I did. We were broken out. We were uptrending. We are getting screwed right now. Damn. You had a level of support. You fell through it. You bearishly backtested it. Ugh. Gross. So hopefully you can hold that 1023 level. Otherwise, we're just going to keep on going down. Ooh. Ooh. I know you're not going to want to hear it, but you could go down a lot. So, anywhere between this 915, 783, if you continue down, you're probably going to see one of those levels. One of those levels. Anywhere between a 12, 24% downside move. If the market keeps bleeding out like this. That's unfortunate. This looked so good. And then it didn't. Too bad. That's too bad. BTBT is buying 80,000 ETH. The yearly yield is going to be 13 million. That sounds like a lot of Ethereum sell pressure. Jeez. Like me, Jim said, just short HFT. You might get the same results. It's pretty funny. Yeah, it just looks like it's bleeding out slowly. What's Asia doing out there? Shouldn't they be buying, not just slowly selling off? This one's for Crispy Lifestyle. We're checking out Velo, not Velodrome. Oh, such a shame. Such a shame how much that thing has acted as resistance. Let's clean up the chart. Let's get a fresh look at this. It's been a while since I've looked at it. Let's get some daily levels from the past. Alright, we got a couple daily levels from the past. You know what? Let's get one more for good measure. So, looks like we're a little bit range bound. Just a wee bit. We did make a higher low. It's fantastic. That's phenomenal. Hopefully it holds. So this mixed with some bullish divergence? Not at all. Just oversold bounce. Asia has bills to pay, apparently. It's fair. REO hype is done, too. Was bullish a couple weeks ago. Well, yeah, it's like all the exact same traders are out there pumping and dumping the exact same things. So it's just going through these weird little mini cycles. That's why I love when the hype ends, because you just start shorting the shit out of everything. It's great. And y'all didn't understand why I was so bearish all the time. Y'all didn't get it. Alright, so right now, let's just say we're starting a brand new uptrend. You have a possibility of moving up to the 021557 level. But you will have some resistance to fight against. So I could say, maybe, just maybe, you could see 36 to a possible 59% upside. However, there's one thing that kind of sucks about this. Since you broke out of the downtrend, you're going to have to confirm some support. So after you get your confirmation, then look to long. Wait for confirmation. Wait for the confirmation. Wait for confirmation. Don't just buy the breakout. Wait for the confirmation. Alright. Hopefully I made that clear. Hopefully. Confirmation basically means touching that downtrend as a support or touching the same level of support as it was on the other side of that downtrend. All right, H-bar right now looking like it's trying to break to the upside. You broke out of one of your downtrends. Fantastic. You got another one to contend with. Another one to contend with. This does look like it's about to try and take off, though. You can't stay pressed up against a resistance that long without breaking, right? Right? So, bullish case scenario, we're going to just look for confluence, and would you look at that? Looks like right up here, getting to that 19 cent level, looking like that's where H-bar wants to go. So that could be a beautiful little 25% move to the upside. Eventually. We'll see when it does it. We'll see how it does. Nobody's going to see it coming. No one. But it looks pretty darn decent, in my opinion. Pretty darn decent. If you break this uptrend, though, well, 12 cents looks real good this time of year. Looks real good. I don't think anybody wants that. I do think we're going to have a bullish day tomorrow. I just think this evening it's going to be bearish. No big deal. You don't have to make trades while you're sleeping. All right, guys? We got the ADA. The ADA. Ugh. Ugh. Positive note, you're bullishly backtesting the 200 on the 1 hour. There's a possibility you see more upside. Agent pays their child support on time. They don't have money to buy crypto. Their priorities are wrong. It's funny. Thank you, sir. No problem, Crispy Lifestyle. It's what we do here. It's what we do. Also, anybody who's new in the chat, we have a free Discord. You guys should probably look into that, especially as we start a new month. Usually price action's a lot easier to read. Therefore, I do post trade setups as often as I find them. It was a little sparse in there because the market was acting like it had ADHD and a seizure at the same time. It was kind of wild. I was like, how you keep your eyes open while you're just shaking like that? It was weird. So I wasn't posting that much. I posted recently. I have no idea how those trades went because all I did was post. But yeah, inside of here in the crypto trade setup, right here, I post these things. I posted Cookie. I don't know what Cookie's doing right now. I posted ACH. Not a clue what it's doing right now. But also, if you have chart requests, there's a tab here. So I can just look at your charts as you request them. And I can just give you my opinion of what I see. So if you guys do want to do that, the description has a link that you can click on. And then we can go from there. Let's check out the pumpkin peeps. Pumpkin people. Alright, pumpkin people still there. Still hanging out. What's up, pumpkin peeps? Twitch throwing shade at DZ. What? I have people in my Twitch chat that I'm not seeing them chat? Nope, no one's over there. My Twitch stream isn't even working? No shot, right? Wow, my Twitch stream not even working. That's crazy. That is crazy. How's it working over here then? Oh well. 4th of July pump? Interesting. Can I just end it? How do I can't. I literally can't end it? That's crazy. Did it end? Oh, it ended. Sweet. Alright, so Twitch has ended. Emergency situation. Yeah, people just don't like these streams, man. They just don't like these streams. Developing, everyone seems to have forgot the location of the like button. Please provide a map. Thank you. It's funny. 24/7 stream. Never doing that. How you doing, NBD? How you doing? I feel like it's been a long time since you've been here. Long time there, brother. Sounds awful. It does sound awful, actually. Pengu's now down 2%. Ugh. Is Critical Thinker still here? He was very confident about his long. Anyways, ADA. I don't like this little uptrend, but I do think you still have an opportunity of making it up to 62.42 eventually, especially because you have a downtrend up there that likely you're going to want to test. So we're going to have to wait and see how this thing goes. If you do start falling, well, 40 cents. 40 cents. Could be rough. Doing good? How about yourself? I'm doing good. I'm just tired. Just sleepy. Just sleepy out here. You know, I do the streams for the viewers. Hopefully I can learn you guys something, teach you a little thing or two, help you get a little extra McDonald's money, you know? Just a happy meal. Just a happy meal. Oh, I gotta check on the pumpkin trade. So we were down 7%. Now we're only down 2%. Looks like the market is starting to fade a little bit. Look like it's starting to fade while Bitcoin wants to go up. Hold on. What is happening with the dominance here? Oh, that's a problem. Okay, all right. So what's going on here is the good old-fashioned bending you over. That's what's happening here. Hopefully that starts rolling over. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. Just roll over. It's fine. Ethereum trying to look like it's not bad. It's trying hard. Trying really hard. Catching some bids right now. Bitcoin really is. But other things are not. Yeah, look at Pengu. Look at the thing I decided to get out of. We got out of it when it was down 0.9%. It's now down 3%. The only reason I got out is because my stop loss was sitting right here at 14 cents. Yeah, for my Pengu trade, your stop loss is 12.87. Oh, you got plenty of room. You got plenty of room. So as long as you stay inside of this little bull flag, you're good. That's a solid stop loss. But did have to go with that low leverage for it. Oh, let's zoom on in here for a second. 15 minute, about to test the 200 simple moving average. You're still maintaining outside of this downtrend. That's surprising. Still maintaining it. Checking the 5 minute. 5 minute, not oversold yet. We have more downside? That's not fair. That's just not fair. Hopefully it holds that 200 and we actually start moving to the upside. A lot of people don't actually realize Pengu, how bullish it does look. We could see this thing run up all the way up to this level at 23585. That from where I was marking it out before, that was 61% upside. Now it's 64.9% upside. That's the target. That's why I was trading it. I was like, oh, this looks beautiful. I wanted every piece of that pie. Every piece of it. And then, yeah. 15x was not the go-to for that, apparently. Apparently. Not the go-to. If you're playing it as a bull flag, then you're looking for just this level right here at 020211. If we hear the beep, I would have been stopped out. Would have been stopped out with a 50% loss. I didn't really feel like losing $200 to $300 this evening, so we bailed out early. We bailed out early. Let's see if I can find another trade. I'd be staring at C though. So the reason I'd be staring at C for another trade is because it's in green. So if this thing wants to defy the market and start going up, could be a good opportunity. I mean, did they just fake us out here? Do I need to readjust? We held support though. We're in that bearish control zone. Last time we were that low, or even close to it, was back here. But we're not oversold. That's what I needed. Now we're not going to play with that. What about Aave? Aave made the 10% move. Well, shout out to anybody who got that one. Congratulations. Good evening, Porky. Is Pegu still good? What's PT? Profit taking? We just went over that. As long as it stays in his bull flag, it's still fine. I got out of the trade with it. But you could be heading up anywhere between 20147 or 2355. Could be either one of those. So up to a 64% move to the upside. Yeah, it still looks fine. Just understand you could get a third touch to the downside. So if you're banking on a breakout tonight, it's not looking like the breakout's coming tonight. Oh, let's actually check out Ario. Wow. Wow. Ario's one that I would probably want to try and long. Kind of weird. Never mind. No, I don't like that 15. That 15's menacing. Oh boy. That 15's out to get you. Out to get you, brother. We're looking for a lower high and then a come back down to 72 cents. Sheesh. Evil. Evil. Get our hopes up and stuff. What about SPX? Oh, man. Man. You guys ever think like you just missed the boat? Fresh break of a level? Do we play this by the levels? Fresh death cross on the 15-minute? Pretty fresh. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I don't think I'm going to find another trade. And we can always scalp, right? Scalp it for the lulz. Nice little downtrends formed on the 1 minute. Okay, you're a little far from that. Nice bearish consolidation in a bull flag. Maybe it's bullish. Ooh. This was supposed to be a bullish back test. Ethereum, what are we doing? What are we doing here, brother? We about to do a little dumpy dump? What is it, the 15? No. Maybe. Maybe the 15's causing it. What about the hour? Ooh. The hour could be doing it. Bit overextended? Could be. It's really risky to jump into that trade, though. Would help if I got this level right? That would help a lot. All right, 24.91. Did we bearishly backtest it? Tried to break above it. Couldn't. And now we're significantly lower. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. That's not good. Oh, wait. It could get good. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Huh. We can go for it. Oh, bullshit. All right, we're in 100x short on Ethereum right now. $2,500. It's rough. That's rough. 2487. All right, we'll do that. Bitcoin catching the ass right now. Yeah. Bitcoin was doing that. 2463. 2463. Let's see how we do here. Clowns talking about gold platinum chart, saying it indicates extreme bearishness ahead. It only predicted 2008 collapse. Last time it split bearish was 2021. We went way up. That's pretty funny. Just so everybody knows, for Ethereum right now, I'm only looking for a 0.72% move to the downside. That's all I'm looking for. It's it, and that's all. It's that 0.72. I probably should have brought up all of this stuff also. Oh, there it is. We are getting that sell signal. This might be a little deep. I'm only going to be looking for that number 2 or 3 level on the orbs. It looks like we're getting a little poopy doopy out here. Looks like we're getting a little poopy doopy. Damn, chat. You just saw me raw dog that one. That's crazy. That is crazy. Hopefully it's not a fake out. There you go. We're in the trade. We're doing it. So holding off on bigger buy on Ethereum. Still think 1800 is possible. Could you imagine if I was in the 100x short all the way to 1800? That'd be crazy. Damn, the fees on this thing are nuts. I might sell some silver tomorrow. We're gonna sell some silver. Sheesh. You selling silver out there, dog? Are they like silver chains, like necklaces, or? Weird. That's weird. I really hope an animal didn't just come in here. Really hope. do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Physical silver. I think a lot of people own physical silver, right? What was my stop loss at? What was that stop loss at? I need this to make an impulse so I can lower my stop loss into profit, and then we're all good. The impulse. It's the greatest thing ever. Just saw a possum in the background. That's pretty funny. I just saw the possum. It's alive. It's running around. Possum way better than raccoon. I'll tell you that. Way better than raccoon. If it was a raccoon, I'd be freaking out, bro. Aw, man. We might get rocked on this trade. They definitely look dirty. They definitely look dirty. But yeah, they are clean. That's what I said. Way better than a raccoon. Raccoon would be bad. Oh boy. Bitcoin flashing green. The market makers know I just put in the trade. They know it. I'm like, get him. Get him now. We can do this. If I had a skunk waltz in here, I'm moving. There ain't no way. I'm just leaving. Too like, nope. I don't play that game. House would stink for so long? Nah, I'm good on that. Yeah, possums are pretty ugly. You have silver bars? Wow. A skunk sprayed your garage? It took 5 days to air out? Dang, that's rough, man. That's rough, man. What is this wick right now for Ethereum? Jeez. Chill out, bro. How's the hype trade doing? Well, the hype trade, we are now only down 1%. This Ethereum trade's getting me nervous. Let's go look at the 1 minute. Did I get in this thing while it was low? No, I didn't. No, it was fine. We're below the VWAP, though. That's a problem. We fell below it and we didn't backtest it. Oh, gosh. Oh, God. We're doing some risky business out here, guys. We're doing some risky business out here. You're longing ETH here. 12x stop loss. 24.78. 78. So you're about to get stopped out? That's an extremely tight stop loss for only 12x. I'm starting to realize a trend here. Critical thinker. Just doing the opposite of what I do. Might be a really good play on his part. Just might. My evening trades have been spotty at best. Oh boy. Meet Damien trying to get stabbed. That's crazy. Enlighten us on what you look like? No, I never believe it. Start off with how many drinks did you have? And then we'll go with what did she look like? If you're like, I had 4 tequila shots and 8 beers, I'm not really going to believe how good looking she was. If you're like, I had 1 shot and some water. Okay, alright, I'm listening. What did you look like with the lights off and on after? That's pretty funny. Just finish it, Ethereum. The fuck, man? We got viewers here. Perform. Oh, man. I might be able to buy a tank of gas. Let's go. How's Hype doing? They stopped me out. Yeah. You had a really tight stop loss, Critical Thinker. You had a really tight stop loss for 12x. Oh, gas is going up 2 cents tomorrow? Bro, it went up today. I mean, I feel like we're back in the times of like, just buy gas today because it's going to be higher tomorrow. It's stupid. I'm like playing the gas market. It's so dumb. And then there's some gas stations around me that are like, oh yeah, let's just keep fucking changing the prices from street to street. Ugh. Raw dogging randoms, those days are long gone for me. Congrats. Yeah, crispy lifestyle, sheesh. I am happily married and I couldn't even imagine getting out onto the dating scene these days. Oh my god, I'd be the worst person to date, honestly. But I don't really like going out places. They'd be like, well, you know, I'm just going to be at my house. You can stop by if you want. Do you need me to order food, or are you going to bring food? They just tell them you are a Trump supporter. They'll be in. That's pretty funny. Actually, I think Damien lives... I don't know, kind of city-esque ish. That might not be in his favor. Oil companies have in-house hedge funds to prevent falling gas prices. Yeah, it's crazy. But we in California, we just create reasons for gas prices to be higher. It's amazing, really. It's phenomenal that they can screw us like that. Oh, I need to raise my stop loss. Shit. Should have done that already. We got our little impulse. Should have moved it down to break even. So I only lose the fee, which is $44. Oh boy. Now I am out of profit altogether. Oh wait, I could make I could make $3. Sheesh. Sheesh. I think we're about to lower this thing down. Myro? Sure, Vic. I need this to get another little leg down here. Another little leg down. Then I can lower that stop loss and feel good about it. But man, this market doesn't really want to dump. It's just slowly bleeding out. We can make trades on the 1 minute time frame. I'm only supposed to be in this trade for like 10 minutes. Come on, man. Myro. Dominic's acting like a vampire right now. It really is. I think we're just gonna get out of this trade. It's not looking as fruitful as it was. As it once was. Looking like it wants a V-shape recover just to screw me over. I did not raw gig hit. Sleep first night we met. I can't remember her name, but got the number and can get the name later. Doesn't that usually not work out well? Like, oh, hey, by the way, your name was Susan, right? Or you could do the good old famous, like, oh, hey, can you spell your name for me? I don't know how to save it in my phone. ETH dominance? Sure. We can check out some ETH dominance. We can check out some ETH dom. All right, so the hype trade, we're now only down 0.28%. Ethereum starting to fall again. This is good. It's good for the trade, bad for the long-term holder. I like it. I like it. Fun times, bro. We just need somebody to just let the floodgates open. Like, oh no, it's going down. Ah. You know, scare the market a little bit. There you go. Come on now. Come on now. Bring it down there, buddy. Aww. Come on. Alright, this was a fun experiment. I'm not really good with nighttime trading. Not really good with the nighttime trading. This higher low? Good God, no. 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 I can't have that. That's really unfortunate. Alright. Alright. I might just get out of this. Do your guys' requests and go to bed. I'm tired. I'm like really tired, guys. So, getting out. Alright, we got out of that with minimal losses. So it was a $44 fee. We made oh, we didn't have losses. We just didn't really have gains. Okay. Where did I lose money then? Shit. Anyways, a little 9% trade right there. It's probably going to keep bleeding out. I just got out of it because I will be going to bed soon. That higher low, though, ugh, yikes. This could fly straight back up and then roll over. Awful times. Awful. Anyways, let's get to your guys' requests. ETH dominance. ETH dominance is falling right now. Holy. $44 fee? Well, yeah, that's what happens when you throw... oh, yeah, it was 500, wasn't it? All right, anyways. I threw 500 on 100x leverage on a market order. When you market order, the fees are higher. And the higher the leverage, the higher everything. So yeah. That's why if you're going to do it, you better be sure of it. You better be sure. I kind of trade on that high leverage pretty often. Are we bear flagging? No, we broke out. We should be heading up. Yeah, this is where I get confused about the market, because it's like, we had a beautiful pullback straight to the 50% retrace. We should see the continuation to the upside for dominance. But we had bearish divergence, still waiting on lower high. Unless this is the lower high, then that's pretty sad. Yeah, ETH dominance. I'm still thinking we should see it move up to 11.36%. So Ethereum should be getting a nice little boost pretty soon. Maybe after Solana staking thing goes through, that's when it gets its love. But till then, it's looking like no love for that one. I'm just going to call her babe until she tells me her name or hear her friend say it. Good luck. Good luck. Well, let's look at Myro. This does not look bad. These high stochastics, though, that looks terrible. I don't like the high stochastic. I would love for it to reset. Currently, you are sitting on support, which is great. You broke out of a downtrend, which is even better. So a brand new uptrend could be... oh, no you didn't. You're hitting the downtrend. Yeah, you are smacking into that downtrend, so hopefully you can actually break out. Otherwise, you do have some downside that you could possibly go. So bearish case scenario, could be heading back down to 01021. That is the downside scenario. Now you do have a bullish case, which is great. Let's see how much I should have stayed in this ETH trade. Wow, should have stayed in there. Should have stayed in there. Look at it go. Look at it go. It's like spilt milk at this point, right? Oh well. I've turned down $300 for less. It's fine. But if this thing keeps on running, since it is a higher low, you could make the argument. Noted, you have to break out, you have to confirm your support, you have to make a higher low, and then you can start feeling a little confident this could go up. But you would have two targets if all that happens. First target would be a 204% move. Second target would be 334% to the upside. Let's see if that coincides with your golden retrace from this high to this low, this low. No, you could actually go even further. The bearish 5-0 would be 455, and the golden 618. That's a 574% move to the upside. So if Myro catches some bids, very likely it's going to run pretty nicely. But if it doesn't, well, good luck. You'll figure out how low you can go. It's a meme coin. It can get pretty down there. Hopefully that doesn't happen to you. Hopefully not. Alright, guys. I'm going to get on out of here. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming in. We are still in one trade. We're still in the hype trade that just turned green again. So still looking for that thing to drop probably about 5%. Nothing too crazy, but I think we're going to pull back a little bit tonight. I do believe tomorrow morning should be bullish. I think we're just going to get a bunch of entries for our trades for in the morning. But that's just my opinion. You guys can make your own based off your own research. I'm going to get on out of here. I do appreciate all of you. Hopefully I see you inside of the Discord. Maybe I'll see you in members only chat tomorrow. Maybe you become a member. Who knows? And you'll be chatting. Other than that, guys, I'm out of here. Take it easy. Keep those stop losses tight. Later.